Are you ready for some GvG? Psych! Y'all ready to look at his ass being? Man, we got handed. Woo! HighGard, dude. HighGard. So, I was like, bro, this is nuts, man. Look at this guild. I was like, they gotta be like top 10. They gotta be like top 20. They gotta be like top 50. They gotta be like top 100 or something. So I'm going through, I'm looking, and dude, I don't see them at all. HighGard. Shout outs to you, kudos, all that good stuff, right? We are 68 right now, ranked 68, so that's not bad. It's gonna drop, obviously. The first couple weeks in GvG, you can kind of get whatever rank you want, and then you kind of can plummet real fast. Just depends on the matchup, or you're losing certain things and planning accordingly. But anyways, we did not try to lose. We got handed to us, man. Our asses handed to us. I don't even see them up here, dude. That's like nuts, man. All right, never mind. 71. Wow, they're like right behind us. No way. We should be like ranked 200 something, bro. Anyways, let's get in here. Let's review some of the attacks. I'll go over my defenses first, and then we'll go into attacks from EO, right? Anybody who got that victory, that dub, we're going to show it off. Woo! That's so sad. Ah, ashes, baby. I can't even say we're burning. We're in ashes. God. Woo! All right, so I should have looked at these attacks first before I did my attacks, right? Because I saw how they attacked my plat, but I didn't see it till afterwards. Till like I did all my GvG attacks, and then I came back, I watched this, and I was like, wow, that's so simple, so easy. And it's like, I guess that's the new thing, right? That's going to be the meta way to get through all the tanks. Just do this one simple strategy and you should be good 99% of the time. Unless it's a huge BP check, right? So anyways, this is the strat that they used against me, and I'm just going to start using it against everybody else, right? There's no more fun in GvG. This is why people get mad at high levels. So anyways, it's going to be the Abyssal Beholder. They're not ghouls. The Abyssal Beholder into the Grotesque Fiend and then into Ants, right? That's what? 5, 9. That's like 8 to 9 units that the Grotesque Fiend is going to absorb to power up all at once. Boom. And he's going to take out Cyrus, right? That's the plan. So now GvG has evolved into kill the tank, run past the defense. That's how you're going to win 90% of your matches, unless you have like a huge BP check, like I was saying, and then you have to find some other clever way to get by. But the issue is, War has made these new units like Valar, they made Nezra. They can handle almost any swarm alone by themselves. So if you power them up with like a good team, then yes, they can just handle almost anything. So you just have to kill the tank, and that's the only way to win, because of the way the units are set up. The AoE is crazy on some of these units, right? So we can just stop it. They walked us through. They did it, killed our tank, all that good stuff. So now, meta teams, the only way you're going to win is killing tanks. That's the only way you're going to do it. It's going to be a BP check, and that's how it's going to stay for a while, probably. At least this season. I don't know. Anyway, let's take a look at my Nightmare team, my second team. Like I was saying in my a few videos ago, swarming this team is going to be the best way to do it. It's too far back. It's like Vital Portal, right? And then also like mages, stuff like that. You can kill Sun Wukong. Depends on like if I'm using the key or if I just use his golden cudgel, right? So it looks like they did a standard swarm. They baited out all the alts. I guess they can, whatever. It doesn't really matter at that point. You send in your tank with the shielder. Send another tank. The shielder is going to be stopped in the middle. He's basically going to be, well, not always stopped in the middle, but a little bit back, right? So he's going to be protecting the shielders. They set up swarms. They got the healer coming in. They got 2 swarms coming down. This is going to be a nasty ass swarm. When they get to 5 cost, they could probably drop dogs, or they wait till like the swarm really starts getting in there in front of Torador. Sun Wukong, single target damage. If they can time this during Ymir's ult when it's down, and well, you could just probably bet out Hawks' ult. She doesn't have that kind of range during her ult, right? That's too much for me to handle. Swarm. Boom. I'm out, baby. Whoa! I'm done, son. I got wiped. I got a couple of wins, but dang, I got destroyed. But we do not let that deter us. No. What do we have? Tenacity. We figure this shit out. We fight back. We don't take it laying down. I will stand up, god dang it. So anyways, I tried. I wanted to burn at least every stronghold, right? You're gonna be on fire. I went after the Wax Packs guy first. Is he the leader? I'm not sure, but he's stacked, man. He is stacked. So we went in here, we attacked his first team. We tried twice, right? But I'm only going to show one of each, right? So the way this team is set up, we have our tank. This is like almost an all Arbiter team. Is it all Arbiters? No, because of Elysius, the new healer that's out, right? So she's going to be nuts in GvG. That's very nice. And this is actually really good for her in combination with Earl Long, right? Because boosts his attack. Also like that unyielding. And he can have unyielding at 8-5. So anyways, I try to go in here with like my regular, you know, Cyndaquil, the Abyssal Beholders behind Grotesque Fiend. But dang, man, it couldn't work. I was done. Valar combined with Praetus is too much. It took out like the Grotesque Fiend. Also, Earl Shen does a lot of damage, right? A lot of damage. And Ingrid already hitting them when they're first coming down. It's good. It's only good because the units can handle it, right? This is definitely a BP check. And if we were at similar power levels, like BP, I'm pretty sure I could like take out his tank. It depends also like on awakenings, all that good stuff, right? So we'll hop into his second team. This is all BP checks because I have faced both these same teams. It's same like set up the same way, and I won my other attacks, right? So anyways, he's stronger than me. He's got a bigger. God dang, man. Anyways, so on this specific team, we tried to get in there. We tried to kill what's his name? What's his face, man? God dang. I can't even think about it right now. Anyway, we tried to kill the AoE mage that's sitting over there, right? He's the big frost guy. I forget his goddamn name. It's not coming to me. Sorry. Anyways, so we tried to get our rocks in there to take Boreas out. We tried to get our rocks in there to take Boreas out. It did not work. We could not even get close enough. And then after that, we kind of fell apart. Because if Boreas wasn't there, then we could have swarmed this team. That was my plan, right? And I'll show you how I did it on like the other team that I did. But yeah, man. Woo! It was fun, I guess. This was like a testing ground. I didn't have to worry about like actually getting wins. I could just go out. I could fight the biggest, baddest BP slanging motherfucker out there, right? And then it didn't matter. We wasn't gonna win. So I could just do whatever I wanted. Anyway, so let's go in. Let's take a look. We'll look at anybody that's on fire. We'll find one of their victories. If they end up pulling off that win, let's go. We're gonna watch it, baby. But we'll only do one, right, from everybody else. Sorry, y'all. This is the Kai Show, man. Make your own YouTube channel. Anyway, so we'll go in here. We got Mouse Cop right here, baby. Let's go, man. So Mouse Cop gonna go in here. He gonna draw some blood for us. He out here on patrol. Show him what's good, show him what's not, baby. So he likes to start with his tank. Let's see what he does. He is going against a nightmare / chaotic team. Alright, so I'm pretty sure Torador's the Lord because he's using Hotset, right? Then he has Ymir way in the back instead of using Arrogance. Arrogance has kind of been replaced with Ymir these days just for those slows. So, he sent out a tank and then a healer. I guess he tried to keep his tank alive, but that did not work. Here we go. Mages. He's trying to take out Balderon. Let's go, man. Take him out. So, Balderon is deceptively tanky, dude. Like, I've had issues with Balderon, even like swarming Balderon teams. It's kind of nasty, right? So if you can't hit him directly, it's hard to kill him. Like mages are a 50-50, man. It's easier to take out Sun Wukong than Balderon, that I've noticed. I don't know. But anyway, so it looks like he goes in here with the axes, the handy dandy axes. Kills off Torador and then sends in double dogs. Nice strat. Very good. Take out the tank. You win the match. That's going to be the new thing. Fuck these healers, man. Take the tank out. Mouse Cop over here getting our first dub, baby. Let's go. I don't know which order it's in actually, so I don't know why I said the first one. But anyways, he got to win, and that's what we like to see. All right, so we'll go in. We'll see if we get another one. We got somebody on fire right here. Skillet, come on, man. So I like Skillet. He's always been around for the longest. He's been here before me, I think, in EO. Then he left and he came back. Dude's a monster. Dude's a beast. All right, let's see what he got. He looks like he's gonna fly over him. Dial Chan's kind of weird, right? But I think Dial Chan's gonna start getting more play, I guess, because she can swap into that healer role and also the inspiration. The way the demon soldiers are right now, if you can kill them off fast enough, then maybe using inspiration heroes is a better play. So it looks like Skillet comes in here with the rocks. Once Hotset is gone in that position, there's nowhere near enough damage for It doesn't even matter. You don't have anybody else that can hit air. So Hatsa is in a horrible position since she can get sniped out by rocks. I'm just, ooh, boy. No, the hiccups. My hiccups last for hours, y'all. This is nuts. No, it's, oh my God. Anyways, so Skillet was able to fly over that defense once Hatsa was taken out. So that's a good strat. Look for those teams, especially in this type of a BP matchup, man. God dang. So that was a good tech. You pick the right teams, go in there, get your wins, try to help the team out a little bit, right? So we got Kate over here. Let's see, we got a couple of wins. Mouse Cop again. Sorry, bro, we already watched you. So we'll see if we find somebody else. So Skillet, Mouse Cop, we already watched them. Omni-Kai. Let's show them what's good. Let's show them what's not. All right, man. I'm not waiting, y'all. I'm doing this now. There's only so much time in the day that I can do videos. If I got the hiccups, that sucks. All right. So we're going to go in here. We send in our magic tank, right? Then we got the shielder coming out right behind him. This is really all just to bait all the alts, get them going, right? And then we'll start sending in our Necro. Just one Necro, because I'm going to send in the Grotesque Fiend afterwards, right? The Necros keep spawning. Grotesque Fiends coming in when we got the 10 mana. And then we have the Abyssals that's coming in right after. Boom, we got another Grotesque Fiend that's coming in right behind after all that is said and done. So that we have a lot of damage coming in. Because when I attacked a couple of these other teams, I've noticed I was not doing enough damage to take out their tanks. I did this time. Made sure we had enough damage going in, right? Alright, so they took out our Grotesque Fiends, but we already have the tanks out. All of our swarms are marching through. Good go. Walk it out. Walk it out. Slow, steady march, baby. Nezra is also a pain to play around, right? His ult comes up pretty fast, and same thing with Valar. Their ults are so fast, they build rage, all this extra stuff. So trying to play around their ults, getting your either your swarms or your Grotesque Fiends like in a good position to hit them while their ults are down. It's rough, man. It's rough. So we got DJ Lemon out here. He's gonna come in and get us another victory. We have, let's see, what kind of team is this? Looks like a mixed Watcher team. It's broken apart. There's no real cohesion. Yes, Brokir's a great tank. He provides that freeze, all that good stuff. But you're just using Ingrid right here, right behind Brokir. This is, oh, wow. He already got it. DJ Lemon knows what to do. He's sniping him out. He's going to snipe out Silas, snipe out Ingrid. Boom. Easy clap. You can swarm it. You can, I guess you could fly over it with Lego flyers because Ymir would not be able to take them all out, in my opinion. But, alright, so it looks like he went in here with a swarm, double Necros, and that's all just going to go right past Brokir eventually. But that freeze that Brokir does is nasty. Look at that. How many units is he freezing right now? Like 10, 12? God dang, man. Let's see. 1, 2, 3 skeletons, 4 skeletons, 5 skeletons, 6 skeletons. God dang, Brokir. Get out of here. Alright, good job, DJ. Good win. But yes, man, use those positions where you can use the units where you can like snipe out certain positions. If you can take off like 1 or 2 units, some of those damage dealers, then you can kind of easily walk through most GvG defenses. But these meta teams, man, they're gonna get crazy, just like my team. My team is nuts too. But if you can kill the tank, you can beat that team, right? So let's see. I think I have a few more attacks that I can show. Woo! We're getting close to the end. I think I am gonna keep it in like this pre-recorded format because it's faster, right? But then I might slow it down to 1x speed if I need to talk about something very specific. So this team is set up like the Wax Paw guy at the beginning, right? This is almost the exact same team. He just does not have Alaris or whatever her name is. He has Lily behind Praetus, right? So on this one, we was able to take out his tank, right? And that's how we won. If I could not take out his tank, then we're going to be stuck here. Valar is going to kill us. Praetus will take care of all the single target damage. And then Ingrid, she's just there to provide some damage as they're coming down that lane, right? We like to put our shielder up because my Grotesque Fiend, I don't want it dying off from Praetus and Valar. And that shielder provided just enough protection as we go past. The Grotesque Fiend, we send out another one to switch Ingrid to single target mode. We're learning. Ha-ha! Look, switch it up to single target mode. We have our other tank coming out. I just don't want Ingrid sometimes to like magically blast all these dogs. Praise does hit 3 at once, so we send them in separately just to make sure we get that way. All right. We didn't want to play around with it too much, right? Because we already lost so many attacks. We got to make the wins count. Doggies! They do work sometimes. They do work sometimes, baby. Dang, man. All right, moving on to our last stronghold, the last one that we have set ablaze. Let's see. Omni-Kai, show them the way. Or, well, I mean, I'm not showing you the way. I just got 0, right? And I lost more than half my attacks. All right, so let's see. We have one more attack to show you guys, and this is set up like the last 2 teams that I showed. They're set up the same way as the first guy that I fought, right? But it's not a BP check. Except for this, Eloin. All right. Eloin's here, but they have Carnelian here to provide that extra life, right? They're not using Boreas where Carnelian is at, right? So there's less AoE damage, but Nezra can kind of handle everything. But only having Nasty and not having Boreas for more AoE damage is kind of like a hindrance, right? What we did during this attack, though, as you seen, we baited out the ults, right? And then we have the healer coming in to keep the shielder placed up top. We dropped in 1 Necro and then 1 rare tank. That held up enough block for us to send 1 set of double dogs in, kill Nezra, and then we send in our other set of dogs to get that dub. That's how we do it. We swarmed it up. We didn't even drop double Necros. We just kind of had to time out when we can go through when Nezra's ult was almost about to come back up, and then dogs can kill him, right? Because Nasty had pure single target damage, no more AoE like with Boreas or anybody else, so I felt confident enough to go through, get that swarm in, baby. All right, y'all, so this is it. That's all that we have. I think those are all the attacks that we won. There's a few other ones out there, but we already seen those attacks. They're like repeat attacks, all that good stuff, right? So guys, GvG, it's tough, especially at the higher ends, right? So we're doing good. We're doing all right. Good jobs, HighGard. Shout outs, kudos, all that good stuff. Here's my placements. We have lost. We have got rocked, baby. Top 10's coming up. Man, I don't even know what to say. Just the top end of GvG does get stupid, right? Like it's all BB checks. That's all. And that's why I can see why people get annoyed with GvG, but I won't.